Republican Party there has gone to the U.S. Supreme Court asking for an order that all of the counties in Pennsylvania, hard-fought Pennsylvania, set aside any mail-in ballots that came in after Election Day. Remember, the Supreme Court basically declined to rule on the state's extension of the deadline until after the election. The GOP wants to go back now and get all of those ballots thrown out. In order to do that, the ballots need to be set aside. That's the order that they are seeking. Important to note, though, that those ballots, we understand, have not yet been counted. And according to officials in Pennsylvania, they are not likely to affect the margins, which are growing for Vice President Biden in Pennsylvania. A similar order by a state court in Pennsylvania has required that provisional ballots that were voted on Election Day, that those be set aside as well for potential challenges by the Trump campaign and the Republican Party. Other suits have taken aim at transparency as the votes are counted throughout the state. But experts point out that any effort is going to have to get rid of enough ballots to make a meaningful change in the result.
He can't just come and say there has been widespread fraud. He'd have to show that signatures were accepted that could not have been accepted. He'd have to show that individual poll watchers were throwing ballots away. I mean, he'd have to actually demonstrate the fraud.
In all, by our count, there are 8 lawsuits in play in various states. In Nevada, they're talking about widespread fraud among the ballots there, but with precious little evidence. And then outside of court, we are likely to see recounts in Georgia and Wisconsin. Guys?
Scott, quickly, any sense of how long this could all take if President Trump refuses to back down and continues to pursue these legal paths?
Well, it varies state by state. And of course, Sarah, there is the deadline of getting the votes in these various states certified, and the states actually choosing electors to send to the Electoral College, to send to Washington to actually vote on the president and vice president. So there are hard deadlines here, and so there will be this rush to get these things done. But the fact is that if the Trump administration, the Trump campaign, continues to press these challenges, we could be talking about this for weeks to come.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.